work alongside my friends here. I have to say my friends, they're becoming family. So this is William, this is Jared, and this is Genesis.
Our goal is to help people to reach whatever goals they're looking to make with their income. So as long as you're making some kind of income, it could be a lot less than you want it to be. We can still help you get from where you are now to where you want to be. I'll give you a few things, 5 things. I'll keep it short though. Debt. People come to us with a lot of debt. So how to pay it off better, how to raise your credit score, all the things that are related, help you analyze, interest rates. Like if you just pay your minimum payments on a credit card, you'll never pay that credit card off. So understanding how minimum payments work is a really important thing. Savings rate, the average American saves 3% of their income, which is not enough to retire, at least in this country, especially in New York City. So we help people to set up processes to automatically save more. We help people with investing, right? So maybe not as much cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, but mostly in the market. We help people with life insurance. A lot of people don't understand life insurance, especially if you listen to people like Dave Ramsey or Susie Orman. I don't know if you know those people. They have a lot of strong views, not that they're necessarily wrong, but we help a lot of people, right, with these things. And then of course, saving on taxes, right? So that's a really big thing, especially if you're growing your money, you're gonna owe on taxes. If you have like a retirement account, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that. So we help people to pay less to Uncle Sam. And if you're here and you really, really like paying taxes, that's all good, you can do that. But if you work with us, we might help you to do a little bit less. And then the other thing is 3 reasons why people don't always work with advisors, which I think is interesting to know. Number 1 is a trust thing. People think of like Bernie Madoff, who was in private equity, he wasn't really regulated. There's a lot of issues there, but we're fiduciaries. Fiduciaries required by law to seek your benefit over ourselves. So it doesn't have to be with us, but if you work with someone, I recommend they be a fiduciary. Number 2, a lot of times people say, I don't want to work with an advisor because I don't have enough money, which is funny because we actually help people make more money, right? I used to be a personal trainer and sometimes people would come in and they would say, hey, I really want to get in shape. I'm not ready for you yet. I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna get in shape, and I'm gonna come back. Which it doesn't really make sense, and it's kind of a similar thing. So, we have clients who are making lots of money. We have clients who are making under 30, 40K a year. We're able to help them no matter where they are. And the last thing is I can't afford a financial advisor. We've actually never had anybody say that to us because we don't charge the same. Depending on the person, depending on their situation, depending on their income. Sometimes we get people who are in debt and they don't have any extra income, so we don't charge them. So a lot of people have concepts as to why maybe they shouldn't get help there, but we would encourage you, if any of those things resonated with you, we're here to be a resource for you.
Just really want to stress that a lot of people think they need millions to work with us, right? But we, as Jared stated, we work with people from minimal income to quite a lot, right? And we work with you, everybody gets a custom plan. No 2 people get the same plan. So, if you're interested in keeping what you got and maybe make it a little bit more, give us a call.
Real estate is one of the fastest appreciating assets, especially in New York. So for a lot of people who are first generation or don't really understand real estate, I am your first step, right? I help you understand your purchasing power, which means how much money can I really borrow to buy a home? Some people are maybe beyond that, right? They're in the investor stage, and they want to understand, okay, how can I borrow as much money paying the least possible out of pocket up front? So understanding your options, what you will do is go to a mortgage lender or banker and get pre-approved. I can help you get pre-approved with just a few documents. We ask for ID, 2 pay stubs, W-2s, and bank statements. And with that, I can more or less give you an idea of what you would qualify for. New York is a tough market, so I also have a team of realtors, attorneys, insurance brokers to ensure that we're getting you the best options out there. So if homeownership is something you're interested in, not sure about, want to get a rough idea, also free consultation, takes about 10-15 minutes. I'm also very focused on the community, right? A lot of people, especially like myself, I'm first generation American, don't understand that it's a possibility, right? Like homeownership feels like a long gone dream for a lot of people. They're like, yeah, that's not possible. I don't make enough money. This market is crazy. Prices, the houses are too high. But sometimes I can work with you to understand or have a game plan to make it a reality. So if you're just, curious, want to know what your options are and what options are out there for you, you can give me a call. I have a business card, but I can also give you my number, Instagram, whatever works best for you and whatever you're most comfortable with. Like they mentioned, trust is a very big factor, right? When you're borrowing money, you want to understand that you're not getting played, right? That we're not charging you out the cahoots. So with that said, very transparent pricing. There's no commitment in speaking, right, to someone to understand your options. And I always encourage, even though I really want you to work with me, I also show you how to shop your lenders, right, to understand what they're charging you to get a mortgage, or even for advice. Some lenders charge upfront for just sitting down and talking with you. So something that I will say, if you're just getting information, nobody should be charging you. So beware of that.